Okay, so a bunch of you guys were asking me how I reached 1100 gear score. So here it is. Please listen to this. This video is like a dictionary. I bookmarked everything. This video is extremely useful to every single person. Even if you're 580 or if you're 1090 stuck, you have no materials, this video will help you and push you to 1100. As you can see, I'm not baiting. This is my PvP blade. I have a 1320 gunslinger. Fully free to play. Anyways, let's get started. Alright, so you just reached level 50. What do you do now? Unfortunately, you're not done questing. You have to complete all of these maps in North Vern. Then, when you're done with that, you're going to be heading to Shoeshire. Make sure you're using the third boat to enter Shoeshire or else it won't allow you to enter. Now, once you finish Shoeshire, you might get 2 mells with your awakening and your level 50 skill. But, if you didn't, all you need to do is go to the Song of Trixion and do the purple quest in there. A lot of you guys were asking me how I got my awakening and my level 50 skill for my gunslinger. You might get it automatically after you finish Shoeshire, or just go to the Song of Trixion and do the purple quest there. Now, once you finish Shoeshire, you will get your 302 gear. A lot of people tend to buy the 302 gear from the auction house. That is a scam. All you need to do is Shoeshire. I'm 320 because I upgraded everything +1, but just ignore that. Now, we're going to stop here on our mains, and we're going to make 2 aughts with our free power boost. And what we're going to do with those aughts, Chaos Dungeon and Guardian Raids daily. In your aughts, you're also going to be doing these dailies and these weeklies so you can funnel them. Our 2 aughts are going to help us push our main. Alright, back to our main. You should have a raw handout quest, and it tells you to reach item level 460, so that's the next goal. Alright, so you officially entered tier 1. Next up, you're going to be turning into an island boy. You're going to be doing 16 islands in this pattern. It's the most efficient pattern. If you do speedrun them, it takes like an hour and a half. It's not long at all. And this will give you an insane amount of mats. Now remember how I said you have to do Chaos Dungeons and Guardian Raids on your aughts? Now it's time to do them on your main. Make sure you do not miss a day. You do get rest bonus, but you won't get as much as if you did them daily. Now here's a trick. You will be doing this on your main and on your 2 aughts. When you do them on your aughts, transfer these items to your main. All you need to do is meld them. When you meld them to your main, you're going to dismantle them, because then you get extra materials. Another thing. Maybe when you finish all your island, you can skip these 2 and do Vertis, for example. Make sure you still do these 2 for first time completion bonus. You're going to get a box with materials and jewelry, which you can then dismantle and get even more materials. So to summarize, make sure you complete all of these Guardian Raids. Another thing that I forgot to do when I first started playing, which is insane, is dailies. These leap stones, you're going to run out plenty of times. You can do a total of 3 dailies a day. But in the store, you can get this Una Task Daily +1. I do recommend this, but if you're low on blue crystals, you don't need to. And another thing is weeklies. Usually what gives you the most stones is PvP. As you can see, I'm going to get 15 and then 9 with 500 shards. Just 10 PvP matches, really fast, really easy. But if you do get a boss rush ticket in a Chaos Dungeon, insane amount of stones as well. Another weekly that you should be doing is Abyssal Dungeons. These give jewelry, gold, and materials. Make sure at the end of these you buy the box. The box gives you extra materials, extra jewelry, everything. The box is 110% worth it. Another thing you should be doing is joining a guild. This merchant right here, you can buy materials for bloodstones. Now, how do you get bloodstones? After joining a guild, what you do daily is guild donation, 6,000 silver, and some guilds have research. You do aid research, normal support, and you get even more bloodstones, as you can see. At the end of every week, if you have a 100% contribution, you get like 2,000 minimum bloodstones, which then you can buy materials. Infinite Chaos Dungeons. As you can see right here, after you do your second Chaos Dungeon, you have no more aura residence, right? So, what you get instead is these. You get perception shards. If you're in tier 2, you get this. Tier 3, you get this. As you can see, if you're in tier 1, you can get all of these every week. Someone did the math. Apparently, it's like 18 Chaos Dungeons and you can buy out the whole shop. Now, back to our aughts. Remember how I said when you do your Chaos Dungeon to send your jewelry to your main so you can dismantle it and get more materials? Your aught will still have materials to upgrade for themselves. It will be the bound materials. Non-bound, you send to your main. The bound materials, you want to push everything level 2 here. If you have more bound materials, keep on pushing. The more the better. Now here's why we want to push. Please do not do your towers on your main first. So if you do it in an alt first, you're going to be getting bucks, you're going to be getting a lot of different juice besides materials. So boom, let's say we're 340, we finished floor 5 in our alt first. Now in your main, you will be seeing these materials. So if you keep pushing your alt, it's very good because then you get more mats for your main. Another thing you should be doing is Chaos Gate, Field Boss, Adventure Islands, and Ghost Ship. When you finish your Chaos Gate, you're going to get a map. Make sure you find a party of 4 to do it with. Now, after doing everything I just said, you should be well over 460, and you should be doing Rohandel by now, or should have done Rohandel by now. Now on to the next tips. Another source of tier 1 materials is doing both normal and hard dungeons in Rohandel. As you can see, if you do hard, you're going to get this, and if you do normal, you're going to get this as well. Now, we basically just talked about everything to do in tier 1. Some of you might be like 580, 590 at this point, and you're struggling to get those last upgrades to reach tier 2. So we have Mary Shop. Is it worth buying Mary Shop? No, it's not. Currently, blue crystals are 456 per 100, so that means it costs me 152 gold to get 400 Guardian Stone fragments, when I can literally just buy 400 right here for the price of 80 gold. Half the price. Same goes for Destruction Stone fragments. It cost me 273 gold, when in the auction house, it cost me a total of 90 gold. 1/3 of the price. Now this is extremely worth the price. 5 small shard pouches cost you 104 gold in Mary Shop, but in the auction house it costs you 255 per bag. To summarize, the only thing you should buy, and that you must buy that I recommend, is Harmony shard pouches. These are a steal and a half. Everything else is a scam. Now on to tier 2. Okay, you just entered tier 2, you are 600 item level, you're about to do the Yorm quest line. Now I'm going to stop you because there is one thing that is going to help you get a little boost and might even save you a day in the future to reach 1100. Now as you can see, the first Chaos Dungeon requirement is 600 gear score. When you get these, you can be instantly 802. We're not going to be doing this one. We're actually going to skip it. What you want to do is go to the auction house, gear, tier 2, search, and then the buy now price, put it at the lowest possible. It's super cheap. You want to buy one of each, probably going to cost you what, 60 gold, which you will have because of the welcome challenge. When you reach 600, you will get this, 400 gold. Now you are instantly 802 without doing the Chaos Dungeon. Back to max roll, boys. You're going to be doing all of these islands. They also take like an hour and a half. Now these two that say optional, do them. Do them. You're going to need all the mats in the world. It's plain and simple, self-explanatory. Like I said, I will be explaining some island secret quests at the end of this video. If you get lost, just watch the end of the video, or you can just read this and it might resolve your issue. So after finishing islands, you're now going to be doing the Yorn quest line. Make sure in every single dungeon you do both normal and hard mode for both of these materials. Okay, we're done with Yorn and islands. Now time to upgrade. After you're done pushing, after you're out of mats completely, now you can do your guardian raids and your chaos dungeons. You might even be able to do this one. Like I said, make sure you do every single guardian raid for first time completion bonus chest. You also have a new Abyssal Dungeon, new dailies and weeklies that give you tier 2 materials. Another thing you should be doing is Field Boss, Chaos Gate, Adventure Island, and Ghost Ship. Make sure you do all of these because the welcome challenge gives you gold for completing all of them. Also, make sure when you get a map on a Chaos Gate, you do it in a party of 4. Another thing you should buy with Bloodstones is the entrance tickets. You can buy the Urine entrance ticket for only 700 Bloodstones, and you can get a Hall of Silence ticket or a Cube ticket. You get the Hall of Silence ticket, you're going to get so many stones. The Elite Cube ticket is whatever, you get shillings and you can get moon breaths, but both are good anyway. Now time for secret quests you might have not done. First one is Zerwin Island. Make sure you have the Song of Harmony, the Song of Serenade of Love, and Song of Spring. Once you finish the whole map, you can get 12 bags of blue shards. Another tip people don't really talk about is you can do Fomona Island on a female and a male character. So let's say your main is a female. What you need to do is get a male alt, go to Fomona Island, do the quests on the male character, then transfer all the loot back to your main. So you get 2 times loot here. Another secret quest is this box in Iwana Island. It gives an insane amount of loot as well. Last but not least, in Hypnosi, some of you guys might be stuck in level 5. The 6th quest is in here. All you gotta do is enter here, and this right here is the final quest. And yeah, that's basically it. Before I go, I just want to give you guys a special thank you. I'll be coming out with a lot of really good videos, and if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to comment down below. But yeah, that's it. Thank you.